I mean, this card is so good. Is there even another word to describe
Another
this?
word for surpass is exceed. Anything else you need help with?
Nope. First things first, if you find any value in this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will be referencing a website which is my own. You can go over, sign up for free. It's one click to sign in. Go have fun. The Surpass has a sign-up bonus of 130,000 points when you spend $3,000 in the first 6 months of opening your account. Now, it is an AMEX card, so definitely look for special offers. They happen all throughout the year. They give a lot more than just the 130,000 points. And if you can wait, definitely wait for the bonus because it will be significantly more. And then also, like I mentioned yesterday, 130,000 points does sound like a lot, but we'll go over why it's not as much as it sounds when we cover these spending categories. It has a $150 annual fee, but really it's an effective annual fee of making money, like negative $50 just out of the box. This card shouldn't cost you anything if you're using it right, and we will go over why I think it has an effective annual fee of a negative $50, which means you're making $50 without even spending on the categories. There are no foreign transaction fees. Like with all hotel cards, it has the ability to redeem the points it earns in a travel portal. In this case, it's the Hilton portal, but it does not have access to transfer partners. The only one, like I mentioned before, is the Marriott that has the ability to transfer its points out to other transfer partners. Hilton's, you can only transfer into Hilton Honors. As for spending categories, you get 12x on hotels from Hilton. So if you're using your card in the portal to book in the portal or over the phone, I guess, or at the front desk, you're gonna get 12x. I'll show you how you get more than that here in a minute. You get 6x on dining, 6x on gas, 6x on groceries, 4x on online retail, and 3x on everything else. Now, we will cover this here in a minute, but you get an automatic status when you have the Surpass card, and that will bump your earning on the card up an extra 18x. So that brings you from 12x to 30x when booking hotels with this card. For the dining, for the gas, for the groceries, for the online retail, this is all US only. This is a weird Amex thing. Americans in the name, so I guess they figure no one will like them otherwise. So you can't use this to earn points in other countries other than America. Now, we'll cover this in depth on the point system section, but the pointsguy.com's website values Hilton points at 0.6 cents per point. So if we turn on the point equalizer here, you'll see that it'll bring that 30x down to being worth about 18x when you compare this card's redemption options to other cards' redemption options. And the same with dining. 6x sounded great, right? Well, those points aren't as valuable as most other points. So 3.6 for dining, gas, groceries, online retail seems great at 4x, but it's really about 2.4x. So, I mean, it's really not even good enough to beat your average 2x card, because most 2x cards can transfer their points up to another card and get even more than 2x, like anywhere from 3 to 4x in value, where this one brings it down to 2.4x. So are you gonna use it for online retail? Probably not, especially when you have the Amazon cards or even the Bank of America cards for the online retail you could get 3x for. And then all other, 3x sounded great for that all other category, but the value of those points brings it down to 1.8. So still not a great catch-all card. One thing to note is there are no caps on any of these categories. A lot of times there's a cap on gas for cards, sometimes caps on groceries. So there are no caps. So that's good. At least if you're gonna earn, there's no limit to the earning. All right, let's check out the card benefits. So this first one is the Surpass's superpower. Let's say it's a $150 annual fee, and with this one credit you can earn all that back plus $50 more. So it's instantly just a free card as long as you take advantage of this $200 annual credit, where you get up to $50 in statement credits each quarter for purchases made directly with a Hilton property or Hilton itself. That's key. So that's $200 in statement credits annually. Now, if you're new around here, you're obviously saying that really sucks having to spend $50 every quarter. I don't go to a hotel every single quarter. If this isn't your first rodeo, you know how to get around this, and this is what this tip is pointing out here. So you can buy Hilton credit cards every quarter so that you can store them up and then use them on one big stay. Now, there's a lot of concern that Hilton's gonna basically find out that we're using this credit like this and nerf it or stop it altogether. I've talked to someone that works at Hilton, shout out to Raphael, and he says he knows of no issue with using this credit like it's being used. And I think I was watching Joe and Anthony Venture talk about this, and they made a good point, and that's that a lot of people just don't use gift cards. They lose them. So they probably see this as a positive that you're buying these gift cards and then not always using them, giving them as presents to people, and those presents get lost. I lose gift cards all the time after Christmas. Like half the gift cards I get, we lose. So that's probably not a big deal to Hilton, and they see this as a positive actually. But we actually do know that the community is using it like this, so much so that they have run out of gift cards. So this last week, so this will be a week ago by the time you're watching this, or maybe even 2 weeks, week and a half maybe, they put out a notice on their gift card website where you normally go and buy the cards with your Hilton Surpass card that then triggers the credit back to you. And then due to unforeseen inventory shortage, Hilton gift card sales are temporarily suspended. Hilton is expecting new inventory soon. We sincerely apologize. So they're even apologizing for the inconvenience. They know you're doing this. They know everyone's buying this, and they're trying to get more. They've sold so many that not only are they not canceling this, they are ordering more for you. So I think it'll be fine. Will it be fine forever? Who knows? But they refresh stuff all the time. Now you can earn a free night after spending $15,000 in purchases on your card in a calendar year. It's not so hard to do, I think, with this card, just because it does have actual earning categories that are decent. I mean, they're not amazing. The earning potential on this is fairly decent, not amazing. So spending $15,000 on this card, probably not too hard, and then you earn yourself a free night. You can also earn an upgrade to diamond status. So this might actually be worth it. So you have to spend $40,000 in a calendar year. But like I said, with those earning categories, it wouldn't be that hard to spend $40,000 and make a decent amount of points on top of hitting the $40 spin to upgrade to diamond status. Now you cover this in a second, but you get automatic gold status. Diamond is the next status up, and to spend $40,000. Now, if you're a family, if you're a single person and you don't have a big annual spend, that's understandable in one thing. But if you're a family, 2-person income, spending $40,000 for you, your spouse, and a few kids, then $40,000 doesn't seem insurmountable. Like I said, you do get complimentary gold status. You do get an 80% bonus on all your points, and you get a 5th night free if you book 5 nights with 100% points. You get executive status at National Car Rental. Obviously, you get everything from the silver tier. You get everything from the member tier in terms of benefits. And then it has a travel protection of just baggage insurance. As for application rules, it's going to be the same as the Aspire yesterday. You got the AMEX 110, so that excludes any kind of lifetime language offers that you get. You're only supposed to get the bonus once in your lifetime. Now, the term lifetime is a little vague, so it might only be 8 to 10 years or whatever, but I think that's why it's referred to as the AMEX 110. But your mileage may vary, but you're only supposed to get one bonus from this card in your lifetime, and then exceptions apply, basically. You have the AMEX 390, you'll be declined if you apply for a 4th AMEX card in 90 days. The AMEX 4 credit Amex will decline your application if you've already have 4 credit cards, not charge cards, and apply for a 5th. And that's any Amex card, but not charged, not the gold, not the platinum, green. And then as with all Amex cards, 524 does not apply. Also, like I mentioned yesterday, you want to get the lower cards first, even if it doesn't apply to this family of cards. Amex could retroactively apply this at any time, so the best thing to do is go for the white, then go for the Surpass, and then go for the Aspire, so you don't miss out on a sign-up bonus on one of those cards. If you go straight to the Aspire or straight to the Surpass, you'll miss out on the white bonus. And for the Hilton Honors point systems, I covered this in depth yesterday as well, but I'll just quickly go over it. So the travel value for the Hilton Honors is 0.6 cents per point when redeeming your points at Hilton properties. You get the 10x base status modifier to your points, but depending on which status you are, so like the Surpass and the business, they automatically go to gold. The Hilton Honors goes to silver, and the Aspire goes to diamond. That will increase those base points like we saw on the credit card page. Incoming point transfers can come from Bilt or membership rewards, which is American Express. Not to mention you can transfer your Hilton points to spouses or friends if you would like. All 4 of these cards earn Hilton Honors points. And then if you disagree with the travel value, you can always come over here and click on this little pen icon and edit those points. I covered that in the last several videos, so I won't go in depth into that, but you can edit those points and those will reflect across the website. You're guaranteed the Hilton Honors discount rate. So, I mean, if you're not a member, then you get charged a little bit more than if you are a member. It's just a slight nudging to get you to sign up so they can get your information, which, you know, I mean, they're giving you a discount. So points towards free nights, travel partners, and more. That's just talking about the base points. So when you sign up as a member, you're getting 10x base points, and then those base points can accrue and get you free nights and other benefits. So that's what that's referring to. No resort fees on reward stays. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Digital check-in and digital check-out. So you don't have to like go to the front desk, wait in line to get your key. You just literally go straight up to the room, use your app when you come to the room. And I think it's NFC, you just tap to get in. Mine didn't work. So the one I just went to recently in, I think it was the Keys, it did not work at the DoubleTree Hilton in Key West. And had to go back down with all my luggage and get a key and come back up. So when it works, you can digitally check in. You can also choose your room. That basically just means, 24 hours before you check in, you can go online, see the rooms that are available, and choose the exact room that you want that's available. Digital key, that again, didn't work for me. That was just nothing on my phone worked against the key. And some of you guys might be thinking I was doing it wrong. I don't think I was doing it wrong. But anyway, you get free Wi-Fi. Thanks. But that should be standard no matter what. But sign up and it is free. Access to exclusive Hilton Honors experiences. That's just getting access to like concerts and stuff that they hold special tickets for or whatever. I'm not much of a concert goer, so good luck with that. Now, everything you get with the member status, you also get obviously in the silver status. And with the silver status, you get a 20% earning bonus on stays. So instead of getting plus 10 base points, you're getting plus 12 base points with the silver status. You get free bottled water. Thank you, I guess. Better than paying for it. I don't know if that's unlimited, but you definitely get it during check-in, and they usually have some in the room. I think probably within reason, you can ask for more bottles of water as long as you are a silver status or higher. So the 5th night free on reward stays, meaning if you're paying for your entire stay or at least 5 nights of your stay with points on a stay where it's at least 40,000 points a night, then the 5th night, you have to book all 5 nights. But in the 5th night, so if they're all over 40 and there's 5, you're paying with points for the whole 5-night stay. That 5th night will just be automatically waived and free. So you're only going to be paying with the points for those 4 nights. So to acquire silver status, you need to stay 10 nights, 4 separate stays, regardless of how many nights, or 25,000 base points. The elite rollover nights is like if you're working towards status and let's say you're at 8 nights and you need 2 more to hit silver status and you stay 4 nights. Then you've hit silver status, but you have 2 extra. And what they'll do is they'll roll that over to the next year so that you can use that extra 2 to work towards gold status, for example. And then spa discounts, you just get some discounts on staying at the all-inclusive spas that they have. Now into gold. To earn gold status, you have to stay 40 nights or 20 separate stays or have 75,000 base points. And that's within a calendar year. Now with gold, you get 80% points earning bonuses on stays. So that means instead of as a member, you getting plus 10x on your points, and the silver you're getting plus 12. With the gold, you're getting plus 18. Also with gold, you get space available room upgrades. I actually had that happen to me in Key West. I didn't have to say a word. He just goes, oh, we're gonna give you a room upgrade, and upgraded the room. Was it an amazing upgrade? No, not really, but we were at the DoubleTree, so it wasn't that big a deal. I didn't expect much. You get a daily food and beverage credit or continental breakfast. Typically, it's around 25 to 50 bucks. You know, it just depends on the hotel, but around that. I think ours was 30 when we went to the DoubleTree in Key West. It was great. We got to use that at the bar and had free drinks, and I mean, we're probably going to get drinks anyway, so that definitely counted towards our annual fees or whatever for the credit card that's given us that benefit, which at the time was the platinum. So the milestone bonuses are just like it says, you'll hit certain bonuses. So 20 nights, you get 10,000 Hilton Honors points, 30 nights, you get 20,000, and so on. It goes all the way up to 100 nights where you'll get a free night stay when you hit 100 nights. So what do I think of the Surpass? It's a good card. It's a solid card. So it's got decent earnings. It virtually has no annual fee. It actually kind of pays you 50 bucks to have it. It's a great earner on hotels. So if you're booking hotels with the credit card at Hilton, then this is a great one to have if you're not ready to jump into the Aspire, or if you're just working your way up to the Aspire and you're just not there yet. The Surpass is excellent. So I know there's worry over the fact that the gift card hack is something that's going to burn out. I don't know. First of all, Hilton's going to do what it's going to do. They're a big company. They're not idiots. They know what's going on. Also, the credit card community, in the grand global scheme of things, Hilton is a global hotel chain. We're not that big. I don't think we're that big. We're barely making a dent. All we're doing is helping the loyalists really get good value out of Hilton. I just don't think they're that concerned about it. I don't think they're that concerned about it. I think it's probably a plus, because the more we're like gung-ho on Hilton and recommend Hilton credit cards, the better for them. Most people aren't going to bother with the hack. People that aren't watching this video for sure, aren't going to. You guys probably will, but I just think it's such a flea, on Hilton's back that it's not a big deal. I don't think. So anyway, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Did I get anything wrong? Let me know. Anything wrong in the website, please let me know. I'll be happy to fix it right away. If you found any value in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow to cover the white card.